Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Stay Gamers, and welcome. So it's been quite a long time since I've done an Airsoft video, and I thought what would be really awesome is to bring you some awesome setups. Now these setups are for bad guys. Now we see so many players on the field running super tactical equipment. It looks cool, it looks awesome, but 9 out of 10 times they're playing the good guys. And the great thing about bad guy equipment is it's cheap, it's nasty, you don't care about getting it wrecked, and more importantly, it's super fun. So getting started, we're going to start in the area of the Middle East, equipment that they wear and why they wear it. Now first off, you need to think about how they're getting their hands on this equipment. It's going to be surplus stuff that's easily and readily available, combined with local equipment. So first off, we've got ourselves this Pakol, sort of used in the local regions, looks like a meat pie on my head. Now moving a little bit further down, we have ourselves a standard Woodland BDU jacket. Now when the US forces left many of these regions, a lot of this sort of stuff went to surplus. Moving a little bit further down, we've got ourselves a Chinese version of a Russian sort of vest known as a Chicom. 3 cells, great for AKs or M4 magazines, and grenade pouches on the side. What's great about this setup is it's very lightweight and very quick, and I'll be running this on many occasions just because I like that speed and agility. Now if we pan down onto the trouser area, you'll notice I'm wearing some US 3-colour desert. And what's great about these is the utility sort of pants, so you've got the cargo pockets on the side, and if we pan back up, so you can back to see my face. So they're great because they're lightweight, they're fast, and this whole loadout is based on being fast and aggressive. Like in that situation, you need to do hit and run tactics like the real life counterparts. Anyway, let's exchange some of the parts out to make an even cheaper setup. So since the US have been operating in that area for so long, I've changed the top to another really cheap eBay available item. This is an old school chocolate chip, very breathable, great pockets, and in total if you combine this with another cheap vest, in this case the web system I'm using would be Lee Enfield, so we've got some Lee Enfield pouches, very much like the outfit that you'd see on Armour 2. But it's very quick, very cheap and very affordable, but you get that look that is quite scary and quite fun to other players. The one thing that you do need though to pull this off really well is a nice tactical beard. So the final thing that I've actually changed out is my chest rig. This is a Type 58 chest rig. We've got 7 cells, perfect for scout magazines or something down the lines of a G3. Got 2 grenade pouches once again on the other side, lightweight, durable and quick. Now if we pan down, I changed my pants out for something that's green and cargo-y. What's great about an OD colour like this, you can wear it with a whole variety of different things and it really sets off. And the most important thing about doing these setups is making them look ragtag enough and function at the same time. So now we're crossing the pond to the Eastern Bloc sort of bad guys. Now these are using a lot of ex-Soviet equipment that's been lying around for many years, but at the same time it's usually absolutely battered. It's seen a lot of action. So we'll start through the top. We've got the hat. This is a winter sort of mountain hat. I'll have links down to everything in the description so you can know where to find it. It comes in 2 camouflages and reversible for snow as well, so it's perfect, and it just seems to wick the sweat away from your face while you're playing. I don't recommend it when you're wearing goggles though. So going a bit further down, we've actually got ourselves a Gorka mountain suit. A lot of players say these are a little bit too hot, but they tend to be fine in most climates. We've got ourselves a digital pattern on the sleeves, and we've got ourselves this plain grey. And what's great about these is they really wear and just look and give you that sort of feel of a sort of militia fighter. Now moving down a little bit further, we've got ourselves this chest rig in SS Partisan, and it's this beautiful look camouflage, 3 cells, 4 grenade pouches, just everything you need on board to last you through a firefight. And more importantly, remember this militia clothing needs to be quick and effective. You're going to have some sort of base camp close by and it's going to be ready for hit and run attacks. Going a bit further down, we have my pants. The pants are an East German old school camouflage. These are extremely cheap on surplus on eBay, and they've got 2 nice little pockets on the side, and they've got the cargo pockets as well, and they're just extremely comfortable. Anyway, let's change this out. So I've simply just changed the jacket out to a VSR pattern. Now this is an old school, very green, great for really green woodland environments in the UK or elsewhere. But you can see the pattern itself is just beautiful, and a little bit of a combination with this red stripy classic Russian shirt kind of gives you that feeling that this guy's kind of been out in the field, he's not sticking to any sort of uniform code, and he's got that cool militia effect that you're going after. Anyway, let's just change it out for one more and I'll show you another combination. So you can see now how effective it is, just changing the camouflage pattern of your jacket. In this case, this is actually a West German camouflage jacket. You've got the same sort of stitch town pattern, so it matches the pants quite well, but it's cheap and affordable. At the same time, it's comfortable, much more comfortable than a lot of these really tactical loadouts that you see out there, and it just looks really scary and really bad guy-esque. So we're looking at our final bad guy setup. We've took a look at some Middle Eastern ones, we've took a look at quite a few Eastern Bloc ones as well, but finally we've got the standard tracksuit Adidas one. Now what's great about this is we've all got a sports jacket lying around the house, so you can stick that on, and this one is particularly a cold weather. I've got my bobby hat on once again, I've got myself a nice warm winter fleece and a polo neck in the inside. Well, that can just be stripped out for a t-shirt, and I can have this nice Adidas jacket in for them summer days when it gets really hot. Now panning down past the little chest rig you've seen before, we have my grey pants. Now these grey pants are just tracksuit bottoms. They're super airy, super ventilated, and this whole setup cost me probably around less than £50, not including the chest rig, and that's an absolutely amazing deal. Finally, we've got our fingerless gloves, just to add a little bit more effect. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. It's been quite interesting doing these various different setups, and I do run these when I do play. It adds to the immersion and it's a whole variety of fun. Anyway, hit that like button and I'll see you next time.